Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to be playing some Selesnya, and it's not going to be enchantments. We are going all in on some legends, and we're going to play some cards that I don't even know if I've ever put into a deck. So we're going to see how this works out. But, starting down this list, because I think this is going to be a fun one to play, we're going to be playing some Skrelv, because it is a legend, it protects our creatures. Nothing surprising there. We are going to play some Get Lost, because we need a little bit of removal at least. Kellen, because it's just good, it's a legend, it can get us a map, it can find other cards. Thalia, because we're going to be playing mostly creatures. I think we have like 6 or 7 cards that aren't creatures, but they're cheap enough anyway. We've been playing Maleric because it can protect creatures. We've got some Adeline to just be big and make tokens. One of the other spells we're playing is Animus Might because it lets us kill planeswalkers and other creatures. And we can take down really big stuff because you deal twice the power of your legendary creature, and it's only 1 mana since everything in the deck is going to be legends. Then we have some Pulokranos, which could be a little difficult to cast with our mana, but we'll see. Then I'm going to go ahead and play some King Darien Extra Large the 8th, because I wanted to just give a little bit of size to some of these early creatures we're playing. And one of the cards I actually really enjoy is Trostani 3 Whispers, mostly because this can help us end games fairly quickly, giving something double strike, but even giving something vigilant so it's protected from the Wandering Emperor, that could be pretty cool too. Now, this is a card so often people ask to put into list, so we're going to play a copy of Sereth today. I hope it shows up in some games because I'm really curious how it's going to work out. It gives everything Death Touch or everything Hexproof, depending if they're tapped or untapped, and you can untap another creature or land to protect it, so seems kind of cool. We'll see if it works out. We're going to play some Sigarda Font of Blessings to just get to play some free things off the top, but also give everything else hexproof. Aeol the Dawn Sky. I don't think I've played this in a list in a minute. Man, it's been probably a couple of sets since I put this in a deck. So, why not? If we're going to go all in on Legends, let's do it. We did play Thrun in our mono green deck, and it was fantastic, so Thrun's going to get to make an appearance here. We're going to play some Vorinclex just for the option of possibly getting free creatures. We don't even have that many forests we can get with it. It's really just for the second shot if we can flip it to the backside. Otherwise, it's just a big 6/6 in here. So it might get cut and just become another Thrun. And then we have Tolsimir Midnight's Light, which can make a 5/5 when it comes into play and also be a bit of life gain for us. And in lands, we are going to be playing some extra Iganjo and extra Boseiju just because we have the legends that make this pretty cheap. So I figured, why not do it? But as always, the link for this will be down in the description below. Just gotta look for the blue arrows that'll take you over to Moxfield, where we post all of our stuff for standard, and you can see a bunch of other really fun decks in different colors if you want to play them. For now, though, let's go see if all these legends can get us some wins. Alright, this hand's kind of interesting because we have a Kellen on 2, we have a Pulokranos on 3. There's some things we could do here, and we have one of our fight spells, which in theory could be good. When you think about being able to fight some of these big creatures when they get supersized on the lifelink stuff. So maybe, we'll see how this plays out. I mean, if they get too big too fast, I mean, that could be a problem, but even now, they'd have to get over 8. Assuming we get to keep the Pulokranos and do the thing, but we'll see. Alright, double Lunarch. So their stuff is going to grow very quickly. Assuming they have the right cards here. We could kill something with this too, so that takes at least a little bit of the concern off of our back. That's kind of nice. And I guess in theory, depending on what they have, we could just spend the turn fighting 2 things, but that seems a little bit aggressive. I mean, the thing is, they can't cast the thing that costs Amelia, because they don't have black yet. They can't cast the other thing that costs 2 white, because they kept bad mana there as well. So this is interesting. I mean, are we supposed to just attack here? Alright, let's see what's up. Thalia is okay, but I'm assuming they're mostly a creature deck. I'm going to go ahead and do this turn. Because if they're already struggling to cast stuff, I mean, we can start picking things off next turn. I think where they messed up last turn is they played, or the turn before, they played the second veteran, and they probably needed to play something else. Because I've been in those situations where Mirix kind of throws off your mana, and you kind of have to plot to use that mana to play a creature that turn that you're going to have trouble casting on future turns, you know? Funny, had I played the Thalia, they wouldn't have been able to kill that. That's amusing. I think I'm just going to do this just to be mana efficient here. Well, that's not great. Okay. In the turn. Okay, now they're going to rock and roll. Now it's Amalia time, right? Got your black mana. I mean, I guess it could be a bat as well. I mean, we don't really hate it if it's a bat, though. Amalia would be a 5/5, so I could kill her with Ellen. We could destroy her that way. And then attack, play Thalia. Oh, Delny, so they're just going to gain all kinds of life here. Alright, that seems cool, I guess. I mean, I've been there. Can I just block here? Because, like, our Great King is only 2 power. I don't know if the opponent realized that. Alright, I guess we're just going to kill a Delny then, right? Okay, I think we go ahead and attack. I mean, the crazy thing here is our hand's actually pretty loaded. Like, even if they, for some reason, are playing a board sweeper or something here, we're not in bad shape. I'm going to decline because we can use that land to cast a Thron, which we'll need to at some point. Alright. You take 5. We'll go ahead and play Thalia. I mean, it has to make sense for us to just play Skrelv here, right? I mean, worst case scenario, well, yeah, because they're not going to be able to sweep the board anyway because Thalia's out. Even if they could, we'd just play Thron the next turn, so whatever. Yeah, I'm not sure what the opponent's plan is here at this point, because we're starting to amass quite a few bodies. And our creatures are definitely going to be larger than theirs. Even if they had an Amalia or something here, we have 2 kill cards in hand. Okay, well, we have 1 kill card in hand, as it turns out. Have fun with that. Yeah, okay, the opponent just realized. Yeah, the tough thing there is that we have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 already on board even after we kill that. And then they've got to deal with the other removal card. I mean, effectively, we could remove both things. No, because this would cost 3. Well, yeah, next turn we could and just keep attacking. Yeah, we were pretty far ahead there. They just had a bad start. Keep this one. Opponent named themselves after one of the big green creatures. Good old Verdant Force. I could have went for a map there, but I wanted to be able to play cards on time. I guess I would have been able to anyway. And still cast Pulokranos than Sigarda. Yep. You have some little dudes. I have a bigger dude. Congrats. So it looks like Selesnya Humans? Nope, Selesnya Tokens. Just going to be pumping your team. Alright. Good to know. Take our turn. You know what? I think I'm willing to attack here. Sure, that works great, actually. I thought they might just chump block one thing, but hey, that works. Now let's see if they attack into Pulokranos' Secret Reach. Because people seem to forget about that. Or they might just kill Pulokranos and attack for 3. That's always a possibility, too. They didn't do it. Opponent knows about our Secret Reach. Alright. We have a good opponent on the other side. They know things. If we attack, they could play another reinforcements and they'd have to, like, block with everything, so we get 4 for 1. I don't really hate that, honestly. Alright, sure. That's what it... I mean, I guess they could have an Iganjo. That would suck. Oh, they couldn't even hit it with an Iganjo, though. Yeah, so they did have the other reinforcements. They're going to 4-for-1 us? No, they didn't even. I thought they were going to put everything in front of it. Okay. Good to know. Virtue. Just all your guys are going to be big, huh? Respect. How do you want to deal with this? Definitely want to kill a flyer. I know that much. We could also Malira, which is a thing. I think I could also get lost. I think I'm going to do this. And then attack. And see if they triple block Pulokranos. If they don't, I'm probably just playing Malira. If they do, I'll just get lost one of the tokens that blocks the Pulokranos. My opponent has a chance to really get out of hand here on us. If we're not careful. You know, that's a pretty smart and safe block from the opponent. Because then they can try to double or triple up next turn, which makes sense. And I'll go ahead and make a map. Why not? End the turn. We know we have a land on top, so we can still map Kellen, get lost if necessary. That's another token, though. That's going to be a problem. Oh, and they had more guys. All right. Now this is going to become an issue, because we kind of have to win in the air now. I'll block a token. That seems good. All right. So they're going to have a pile of things to fight a Pulokranos here, right? So we got a 3-3, a 2-2, and a 2-2 on the ground. We can make well, we know it's on top, so we can make Pulokranos a 6, encouraging a bigger block from the opponent. So I think we do that. And then we attacks with all of it. Okay, they're still just jump blocking with 1. Alright, seems good to me, I guess. Because right now, we technically only have to try to kill a flyer. So I think I'm going to do this now, since I know for sure what's on top of the library. And then we'll just play one of these Kellens. Actually, I should have put that on the bottom, because any other card's probably better than Skrelv right now. But as long as they don't kill our Sigarda. Oh, no! They're going to get some extra life here. Oh, that sucks. That's so rough. Oh, Jeebus. Yep. And your tokens are bigger. Gosh dang it. Alright. I could have, you know what? I should have just blocked with the Kellen, because we're not doing anything else here. That was dumb to not block. That was actually a pretty terrible no block, actually. That guy kind of matters. Alright, let's kill this. Alright, we'll attack. Hopefully we survive. In the turn. But yeah, I should have blocked with Kellen since I had another Kellen already anyway. That no... They're going to keep finding life. Okay, King Darien, I don't think gets us killed here. I think we might have survived just barely. Yeah, opponent attacks with everything. We block there. There. Here. Here. We block. This doesn't trample, so we can sack this to save Thalia, I guess. And opponent's at exactly 5 right now. Ooh, I made a couple of bad plays that we might have got bailed out on. Yep, that was a good game, opponent. Gee, bus. Ooh, boy. Yeah, we're definitely just attacking for 5 here in the air. Goodness. That one almost got away from us. Okay, this will be an interesting start. We have a lot of mana. We're going to need to find some help. Okay, actually, drawing a Trostani here is kind of cool. Especially if this is Boros, because, like, oh, it's not what we think it is. Because, like I say, being able to attack with Vigilance is kind of nice. Man, as much as I want to play Kellen, I think I'm going to go here. Till we figure out what the opponent's up to. Because I don't really have any idea right now. Alright. This feels all very suspicious, I'm not going to lie. Let's attack with just Thalia and see what's up. Don't really know what's happening right now, but usually when you see Farmhand, it's not a creature deck. It's some mid-rangey control type deck. Alright. Let's go with Trostani here. And they can shoot Skrelv, I guess. Yeah. Alright, you got it. Skrelv's dead. I mean, they're tapped out. There's no point in spending the mana there. Alright, so Trostani looks like they're dead. No Wandering Emperor at the moment, because Thalia's still out. Wedding Announcement, though, is a real card. Okay, no more Thalia's deck. No more Thalia's. How do you want to deal with this? What do we want to do? We could have... Okay, well, opponent's just giving up here. Well, that's disappointing. I was going to probably just play Kellen and not even fight anything there. Maybe give something Vigilance. But I was just going to attack, see what the opponent does. You know, probably going to give Trostani Vigilance just so if there is a Wandering Emperor the next turn, Trostani's not dead. And if they use it on Thalia, I'll just play another Thalia. But, yeah, weird. But alright, we'll take it. It's a win, I guess. Okay, here's a hand that's definitely not good. Like, we should lose with this one, right? Unless Thalia is just that busted for the opponent. I don't see how we win this one. Oh, I say that, but we drew another green. Obviously, taking a point is not our preference, but we need to in case we draw an untapped green source and can play Pull of Kranos next turn. Oh, this guy. Okay, what do we want to do here? Because this is a real thing. I mean, we can attack. I mean, they get to kill Thalia either way, which kind of sucks. Alright. I mean, I might just play Kellen and try to fight the Virtuoso, which won't win. Because these decks have a lot of ways to protect it. But there's not a lot you can do. Yep. Kind of know the drill there. The other, like, either way, if the opponent would have attacked us at some point, it wouldn't have worked out, so. The only good news is we do have Get Lost for future turns, so there's that. Obviously, they have something to protect their creature here. I guess we just make them use the first one. Because we know it's coming. Alright, here we go. Which one is it? And then they're probably just going to play the thing that gives them 2 counters and a bunch of double strike, blah, blah, whatever next turn. Alright. I mean, we knew that was coming, so it's just like, what else you got for us? We're going to probably take like 10 damage here. Okay, that's not what I thought they were going to have, so that's... But it could still be really bad. Like, depending on what else they've got. Okay, well, they had the other Ancestral Anger, so that's not good. Okay. And then they're going to give it a Rage. That'd be a hell of a turn. I mean, I guess we block. Can't think of anything else. like we might as well. I was kind of hoping they would do something like a rage, but they didn't. Alright, that doesn't help. I mean, I guess we have double get lost. Ugh, I hate that, but probably the correct play here. Alright, well, we know they'll try to save it, and then we have to shoot it with the other get lost. Yeah. Wait. Okay, let's let that resolve. So they have to choose what to keep, put in the yard, whatever. Alright. Then we go ahead and kill this. And then we're just gonna hope for the best. Maybe we get an untapped green source so we can fight whatever creature they get here. Oh, they had another one. Oh, they got us here. I called it early, though. I said this hand was probably going to be the one that lost. This is probably going to do it. Unless it's an untapped green source on top, I don't think we have a way to win. Actually, I guess if it's a smaller legend, a different legend, we could still use this. With red, it's not a protective spell. We know that much. So we're going... Whoa! Okay, I was saying. We still have a green open. Yeah, I mean, we kind of got to do it. There's not any other option. We risk losing if we don't. Alright, we're at least at 6, though we do know they have this thing in their graveyard. I mean, they've went through a good bit already here, though. Alright, and if we can get another land, we can flip this into a 6/6 and start gaining life. Alright. Send things going the other way. Pay the iron price. Because we only have 6 land. Go to 4. Hopefully they don't have the burn spell to get us. Oh, why did I attack with both? Oh, we're going to 10 anyway. They would need a land plus that, plus a dude. So, like, we're okay here. Oh, no, because they could... Okay, that won't get us. Because that doesn't give it haste. That's just if it dies. Okay, opponent just kind of is giving up here, I guess. I don't know what's going on. I mean, technically they could have killed us if they had something to put a +1 on the Cacophony Scamp, I guess. Alright, getting rid of Thalia, because it does make their stuff more expensive. Alright, we're attacking. Hopefully we don't die. I mean, there are combinations they can get here that would be bad for us. I'm just going to put this one on human. Alright. Hopefully they don't have the right cards. Okay, that's a 4. Plus... Oh, now they have 2 of them? Oh, jeez. And they had the anger? Oh, my God. Opponent's hand was hot. Alright, so we go to 10. They go to 10. We did not get the removal card. So if we go to 10, they make this a 6. I mean, I guess we got to do what we got to do. Alright. End the turn. Hopefully they just don't have it. I mean, there's nothing else we can do here. If they have the last rage or anger, we're just dead. Alright. That's 7. You pump. Oh, gosh. Alright. That's 9. You have another one? Nope. Alright, so they go to 13. We go to 1. Okay, we found another blocker. Thank goodness. But now the question is, if we block, their thing has indestructible. We turn into 2 things. They make this a 9. We block... We take 6. So we go back to 1? But we could also give this... This is interesting. I don't know how I want to deal with this. I'm trying to decide if I want to attack or not. Because obviously putting them down to 7 is nice, but then they're just going to go back up 9. So really, unless I find one of our removal spells, which there are 3 left, I don't know if we can overcome this. If we double block, it doesn't do anything other than just saving us from taking some damage. And I could save a pull of Kranos. But, alright, I guess I'm just attacking. I don't really know what else to do here. It's a weird situation. Alright, oh, I don't have Death Touch on either one of these, though. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, really didn't have any real situation here. In the turn. Yeah, opponent's deck just drew hot. Like, we're just toast here. Alright, I'm just going to give this to the opponent. I don't think we had an out here. Like, I don't attack, I block. Like, yeah. Opponent's got this. Okay, let's keep this. This is pretty solid. I mean, we're still a ways from Dawn Sky, but this is cool. Play that, play Malira, play Trostani. Like, that's respectable. Opponent's doing life gain things. I'm going to pass. I don't know what they're doing. Obviously, they want to gain life. It's probably a tokens build of some variety. No, it is not. Boy, how wrong I was. Okay. Well, that's good to know. What do we want to do here? I mean, I guess I just put 1 on Dryad, because I don't really want to waste this. And I'll attack. If they want to trade for the Hajar, I'm like, whatever. Like, I'm into it. Alright. Alright, what you got? Probably a, Adeline, I would guess. And they want to Animus Might. Oh, they're doing kind of the same thing we're doing then. You can't really get any other color mana here. I'm just debating if I want to take 2. I'm gonna go ahead and take the 2 and just give this green, I guess. I don't know what's really gonna happen, but sure. I figure we can give up a little life there. It's not the end of the world. They're probably, I was gonna say, they're probably not attacking anyway, but, you know, fact of the matter. Alright, I think we just get in there. Sure. Alright, that works for us. I ain't mad about that. I mean, and now we could throw this Iganjo away to kill Hajar if we really want to. That works. So, keep Anam Pakal a little bit under wraps for future turns. Alright, so we get hit for 1. Opponent's definitely not going to block. We can put this on human for later turns. Yeah. We attack. Can't quite kill them with double strike. So we're just going to go here. End the turn. I mean, best thing they can do is play a Brutal Cathar to get rid of this. And then attack, but then they die to Trostani giving something double strike. And they could fight. Ayo, yeah, I was going to say, that's the other option. But, alright, that at least keeps them alive. I mean, I say that. I think I'm just going to use Malira here, actually. Because Trostani guarantees that AO is 10 damage at this point. Yeah, that doesn't even matter. Yeah, opponent doesn't have a good attack here. And then we just... this isn't used as sorcery or anything. Alright. Attack with this. Give this double strike. And then we just off the opponent. Alright. That's a good solid win. We'll take it. Okay, we go first. Let's keep it. I am going to go ahead and play this, I think. Because not knowing what we're up against, I don't want to waste a point necessarily. And if it's like mono red or something, we'll just play Malira here, I think. And if they take the whole turn to try to kill a Malira, then so be it. We will live with that. Otherwise, we'll probably play Adeline and attack. Alright, Scoundrel. Would I trade for Scoundrel here? I don't think I want to. Oh, they're just discarding and drawing. That's so good for us. Their hand must be real bad, because they didn't even bother making mana or anything. Ooh, that's exciting for us. Sadly, I have to do this to take a point, just in case we draw the green for Pulla Kranos, I think. Alright. Assuming they'll block the 1/1. Okay. So here, even if they tap out to make a Godric, we're not that upset about it. Because that's the only thing that'll attack us safely. If they do anything else, we have a Malira, so that's fine. Belden. Sure, why not? Sure, we'll block this guy. I mean, just make us use our Malira. I mean, like, if you have it, you have it. Like... Oh no, it gets exiled anyway. That was silly. That was dumb. Completely idiotic on my part. I just wasn't paying attention. Do I want to put this on Hydra? Yeah, I guess so. And then we'll just do this. Oh yeah, you can stay on top. You're legit. I mean, if they have a Witchstalker's Frenzy, they still get to kill Pulla Kranos here. If they steal Pulla Kranos and attack us, that sucks. Because then we're taking, what, 11? Yeah, game's basically over at that point. It appears they don't have that, though. Oh, they're going to double Lightning Strike him. Ooh, that sucks. Alright, I mean, I guess the trade-off is their hand's pretty low here. And we can Kellen. Or we could Sigarda. What are we looking to do here? And if they have... I guess if they have another Lightning Strike, we're toast anyway, right? Oh, I did that wrong. If I was going to do that, I should have done this and then just used Animus Might to kill something. Man, I'm playing so sloppy right now. I deserve to lose this one. Yeah, alright. Ooh, we're going to keep this, but I'm expecting this to be a little bit of a struggle if we don't draw the right cards to follow up. It is kind of the downside to when you are playing a bunch of Legends. You will have times where you draw a second copy and it just doesn't do much. Yeah, tough life. Okay, that's more helpful. Pass a turn. Please don't have a counter for Adeline. Please don't have a counter for Adeline. Yeah, not sure what the opponent's going to be up to here. Alright, well, they probably have a counter for Adeline. That's unfortunate. Alright, well, we got Athalia. They would probably much rather counter Athalia, I bet, if given the opportunity. This is a real way to test that they have a counter, because the control deck's not just going to let us have Thalia. Yeah, okay. Makes sense. Alright, tag for 3. We're not doing much else here. Sucks, though, because this might be where they also decide they want to drop down a bat. And unfortunately, that would get out of line and leave us with a pretty crappy hand. If it's Rafine or something, it's annoying, but yeah. Alright, now we have to find a removal for Rafine. You know what? Let's go... if we just add a line attack, we still get a token. They get to block a token. But then we get to play Trostani next turn. Seems pretty good. Alright. Cool, and they took the 3, so that's good. That's always an interesting decision when you have to block. It's right. Do you want to prevent 3 and leave the extra creature, which is bad? Which is more damage on future turns? So you kind of have to, like, balance that out on what you think your hand's going to be able to handle over the next 2-3 turns. I mean, we have a Malira, we have Skrelv. I mean, we have things. Okay, there's a Kaito. They can attack and draw. Alright, this is leaving our hand pretty open here to do some things. Hopefully they don't have the card. I mean, you're playing Rafine, you're not playing sweepers, right? Have a land? They did not have land. Okay, they're drawing first. They might still have land. Also, being able to give stuff Death Touch is pretty sweet, too. Alright. Oh, Pool of Kranos. Well, I thought I wanted a Trostani. What do we want to do here? So we can get in for 3, 6, 7, 8. The opponent's at 6. Yeah, I think we just go with this. The thing is, yeah, alright. Because if there is a sweeper, for some reason next turn, we would still have a Trostani that could double strike to try to win. So, in the turn. We're in pretty strong shape here, though. We don't get to give anything trample, right? It's Death Touch, Vigilance, Double Strike. The opponent almost can't attack here, and we can technically protect 2 creatures at the moment between Malira and Skrelv. So the backup Malira didn't turn out to punish us so far. Okay. Urtai targeting, I'm assuming Skrelv. Sure. I'm like debating if I even want to use it. We're at 17. Like, yeah, whatever. I'm trying to think what they would even do. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna not even waste it. Sure. Because, like, even if they had, like, a black land to... I don't know, what would they do? Cut down a 1/1? Like, it just doesn't matter. They have to make the blocker here, right? You got to make the ninja token. Wait.
Thanks.
Then they're just gonna die, right? Because they block, take 5? Unless they have... Yeah. I felt like you had to make the ninja token there. Yeah, I think we're good, y'all. If they block our 2 biggest things, they're gonna take 5. Yeah, this is a good win against this deck. Well, bonus Sigarda. Not that we need it, but okay. Attacking you. I mean, I guess there's a chance they think we might attack Kaito or something, but... And we have Plaza to protect stuff. We have Malira to protect stuff. I mean, you literally have to block the 2... I mean, it doesn't matter. It's going to be 5 damage either way. Yeah, alright. We'll take it. Solid one, though. Opponent goes first. Alright, let's keep it. This is a serviceable hand. Alright, not really the way we're wanting to go, but sure. I mean, we can put this on human and avoid some counters. Won't get to cast Polakranos on time, but that's okay. We weren't going to be able to do that anyway. Do we attack here? Nah, we just pass. Might as well just try to protect Thalia. I might even play Kellen next turn. Yeah, that's fine. Just thinking about, like, maybe trying to get more cards in hand. Play Plaza, play Kellen. Probably smarter to play Malira here in case they just, like, destroy everything 2 or less. One of those types of things. But if not, at least Kellen gives us a shot to do something. Nope, looks like somebody's going to eat a bullet. Yep, makes sense. Alright, well, we got another Kellen. Do we put this one on Hydra? Just so we get another green, we can cast Polakranos, I guess. Alright, we're going to attack. I'm going to go here. And here. End the turn. So I guess if they just have depopulate, we can still save Kellen, probably. Since we have another Thalia. And they'd be tapped out. Wedding announcement's a lot less scary. Like, slightly annoying, but still bearable. And then it's just, can they Sunfall next turn becomes the real question. In the meantime, though, let's attack. Take action. We don't want that on top. I was really hoping for almost any creature in our hand. Would be so much better. Alright, opponent's going to go down to 9. I really, really, really want to play this Polakranos. Well, I couldn't cast it anyway. It doesn't matter. Alright. I just played... The other green land was tapped. Alright. Well, if they have Sunfall, here it is. Nope, it's a Rafine. Alright. That's a thing that happened. And a Virtue of Loyalty token. Also good. So now I know they're not going to Sunfall, so we can play Polakranos next time and protect against a Rafine attack. So that's good news. Or we could just play an Ale the Dawn Sky, and that's pretty sweet too. Okay, what are we looking to do here? I mean, maybe the opponent does some crazy combination of blocks here. I don't know. Got another Thalia. Well, that's not the card we wanted. I was going to say, I am in favor of this double block. I will gladly accept that trade. I accept the terms of this negotiation. So now, even if their idea was to play a Virtue here, we still get to attack for 5 in the air, plus some other stuff. Oh, actually, no, that would just trade. Wouldn't even trade, actually. Because it's going to get a +1 from the wedding announcement and the Virtue. We need a fight spell, folks. Or a removal spell. This is about to be real bad, actually. Yeah, this would be about to be a lot of not good. The only good news here is they don't have a quality attack. So their turn might just be play the... Nope, they're going to kill that first. Fair enough. What do we get? Put counters on things? Putting counters on things is actually kind of relevant. Puts 2 on each. Oh, that's actually really quality. Or we can just go hunt for things. Alright, let's go look. I think putting the counters would probably be the correct answer here. Knowing they're going to end up with some 2/2 tokens, but... man. That did not work out well at all. Definitely should have taken the counters. And there goes 2 of my fight removal spells. Oh, that sucked. That sucked a lot. Alright. That hurt a bunch. I'm not going to lie. That hurt a lot. I should have just put the counters. Because now it's going to get really hard to win after next turn. I mean, maybe if I find Sereth, so stuff would get Death Touch, or maybe Vorinclex, so I'll have a 6/6. Those are kind of like my two best cards right now, I think. Outside of, obviously, like, actual removal spells, but can't do much else outside of those. Yep, you got it. So just draw and discard. It did happen to be a non-land card. That's tough. And that does not help. I mean, okay. Here's the other reality. Opponent's at 9. We could activate our land and attack. And then that would be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This becomes a 3/3. Okay. Is that worth it? Oh wait, yeah, if I play this land, I'll be able to do it. This is tough. We wouldn't lose anything. They would lose. Well, I mean, we could lose Thalia. And then it'd be easier for them to play that. But then they don't have any other bodies. I think we do that. Because otherwise, we don't have a good attack here. So yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And we just say, come get it. Adeline's nice, but you're a little bit late, friend. Little bit late. So we lose Thalia straight up when they block with Rafine. It's just, what do they do with the rest of it? Because they have to block with at least one token, because that's still 10 damage. And then you block Thalia? Oh, they didn't block Thalia. Okay. Cool. I guess because they know we have a Thalia in hand, maybe they didn't want to. But this works out pretty well. So now they have to find another threat. I mean, I guess they could just leave their mana open to play activate Restless Anchorage. Oh, this is interesting. Because now we can Adeline plus Pulokranos next turn, so we can stay a creature ahead. They could attack. Okay. Well, yeah, then that's it. Because they only have 2 creatures. Woo! I feel like we had to survive so much here. Yeah, those just both get discarded, so we're not worried about that. There's no more threats incoming. The best they could have done is use the map first to see if maybe they put a land in their hand, and then they would have had options to maybe cast something else. Oh no, they'd have just 1 mana left. Yeah. That's not going to do it. I mean, unless we misclick or something. Alright. Activate Restless Prairie. Go get it. Oh man, that was a close one. That's when they got real tight. Almost got away. Yeah, I mean, they can spite block and kill some things here, but that's okay. Yeah, our other option would have just been play Pulokranos, play Adeline, and then the next turn try to attack with everything. You know, that was the other reasonable option, and that would have been okay too. We wouldn't have been upset about that. Because even attacking with Adeline produces another body, plus we would have had just 2 more creatures on top of it. So, if they would have found a creature, I think we would have been able to get 1 more turn out of it and still be safe. But fortunately, we didn't have to go down that road. Alright. I think they're saying no blocks, and that's it. Alright, cool. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to see Sereth in action. I don't even know if I might have drawn Sereth once, maybe where it didn't matter. So that's a little tough. I wanted to see if it was even worth playing, because I know everybody always wants this card in a deck, and we just never make it do anything, unfortunately. It always ends up getting cut before we move forward. The other thing, too, is it is a human, so it is pretty easy to cast with, like, caverns and stuff, which is kind of nice. But, I mean, maybe there's a world where we're just not supposed to play Vorinclex, and we're supposed to play, like, another Thrun or another Tolsimir, or even another Dawn Sky, possibly. Like, I don't know. It's tough. There's a lot of choices you could make, and a lot of ways you can go with this deck. And I don't know if any of them are particularly bad. overall, it did what we wanted. Sadly, I did concede some games early, which y'all probably won't see because I was just trying to find hands that maybe had a Seraph or whatever. So I apologize if you ran into me and I conceded in the first like 3 turns. I was genuinely just trying to at least get us one game where the card was there early and on time, but it just didn't happen. But yeah, other than that, overall, this was okay. I wouldn't say it's like a gangbuster deck. It's probably going to be something that's going to sit around like, 52, 53%, whatever. It'll get you some wins and it's going to be kind of fun. And it is pretty resilient. You have a lot of ways to keep creatures alive. Between Thalia blocking your opponent's stuff, Malira being able to save something. We do have lands as well because we're playing the plazas that can save stuff. So you do make it a little bit of a problem on some of those control decks to do stuff. And Trostani is a legit card. If you're talking about just giving a big thing double strike, we won a game, I think, because we gave the Dawn Sky just double strike and that was 10 damage in the air. So maybe that could be an argument for keeping the Thruns and or Vorinclexes in because they trample, right? And giving those double strike is good enough because we don't have anything else really with trample. I mean, Voja that we make off of Tolsimir does technically, but that's kind of it. So really, I guess we can say 3 of our 5 mana things actually have trample. But sometimes that's good enough. So it's an actually, I say that with Skrelv, you can also make something unblockable, sort of, and then give it double strike with Trostani. So that's another thing you could do too. If there's a thing that was probably a weak link, I would say it could be King Darien Extra Large the 8th. It was nice being able to pump our team, and that did matter, but I don't know how many total games it will matter in, versus having maybe another Pulokranos, or some other creature, maybe another Skrelv and another Get Lost, right? I think those could all be arguments to be made as well, because just getting 1 or 2 things out of the way can be the difference in a game sometimes. But overall, this was fun. I would play this again for sure. But going down the list, we do have 2 Skrelv, 3 Get Lost, 3 Kellen, Daring Traveler, because you have to specify, because there's like 5 Kellens now, I think. 4 Thalia, 3 Malira, 3 Adeline, 4 Animus Might, 2 Pulokranos Reborn, 2 King Darien Extra Large 8th, 3 Trostani, 3 Wishes, 1 Seraph, who could realistically probably be cut from the deck, 2 Sigarda Font of Blessings, and you could play another Sigarda because giving everything else hexproof and being able to play off the top of the library is pretty good. 1 Ao the Dawn Sky, 1 Thrun, 1 Vorinclex, and 1 Tolsimir Midnight's Light. And again, if you wanted to cut the Seraph, you wanted to cut the King Darians, you want to play another Sigarda, maybe another Thrun, that's totally reasonable, and maybe another Get Lost. Like, wouldn't complain if you wanted to do that. Lands, 2 Iganjo, 2 Plains, 2 Boseiju, 2 Forests, 4 Brushland, 4 Razor Verge Thicket, 2 Restless Prairie, 3 Caverns, and 4 Plaza of Heroes. Now, if you're looking for something in the aggro realm that is super fast and really surprising, we did play a Rakdos, what we're calling Hyper Aggro, if you want to check that out. And you can get some quick wins if you're just trying to knock out some stuff on your dailies. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.